His abdomen was pierced, and now you're suing him because he braked too hard and your child got hurt? Are you out of your mind?
In a sudden accident, a 69-year-old school bus driver named Paul protected the 17 students on board at a critical moment. However, after the incident, some parents took him to court seeking compensation. While the bus was in motion, a piece of metal suddenly flew into the vehicle and struck Paul hard, leaving him seriously injured. Yet there were still 17 students on board, and the bus was continuing down the road. Despite being in excruciating pain, Paul held tightly to the steering wheel and fought to keep the bus under control, eventually managing to pull over safely to the side of the road before losing consciousness. Co-workers arrived quickly. One called 911 while another turned on the hazard lights and helped the students get off the bus and evacuate. Most of the students were unharmed, though a few suffered more serious scrapes during the emergency stop. Paul was rushed to the hospital, where doctors managed to save his life, but his injuries were severe and required long-term treatment. However, the story didn't end there. A few days later, some parents filed a lawsuit against Paul, claiming that it was his sudden braking that caused their children's injuries, accusing him of improper handling of the situation and arguing that the driver and the school bus system should bear full responsibility. In court, Paul's attorney presented surveillance footage, pointing out that this was an unforeseeable accident and emphasizing that had Paul not continued to control the bus despite his serious injuries, it could have spiraled out of control and resulted in a far greater tragedy. In the end, the judge ruled that Paul had done everything possible to protect the students in an emergency and was not at fault, dismissing the parents' lawsuit on the spot. Do you think the judge's decision was fair?